WW2 just ended. Europeans are celebrating. However, Europe basically got destroyed. Britain, France, Germany, or even Soviet Union. They all got very weak. But there was one country that was heavily involved in the war as well. Yet, it wasn't getting weaker. In fact, the complete opposite was happening. Instead of getting weak, it literally dominated the whole planet. So which country pulled this insane move? Yes, bro, you guessed it right. It's the United States of America. Now, the question is, how did that happen? 'Cause countries usually get destroyed, they become weak, and people become poor after wars. So how did USA become so rich and powerful after not just a small war, but a world war? Hello world, I am India. If you're enjoying this so far, I have a challenge for you. Hit the like button right now before I finish counting to 3. 1, 2, 2.5. Bro, why are you thinking so hard? Just smash like already. 3. And if you actually made it, comment USA up so I know you're still here. Let's be honest, school makes history feel like punishment for no reason. So, if you actually want to understand it without falling asleep, subscribe right now. Because this channel teaches history like you're 5. Subscribe and be part of the AV Army. After World War II, Europe was basically finished. Cities were destroyed and people became poor. No money and no jobs. It's like your entire city got hit by a giant reset button. But USA, bro, they were literally chilling.
I have no damage. My factories are working and money is still flowing because the war mainly happened in Europe and I am very far from Europe. I can't explain how much World War II helped me. There was this thing called the Great Depression. During this time, basically everyone was broke. People had no jobs and businesses were shutting down. In short, money was gone. But then World War II started and suddenly everyone needed weapons, tanks, planes, everything. So what did I do? I started building all of it. Factories came back to life. People got jobs again. Finally, money started flowing. During World War II, Great Depression ended.
You can say it's kind of like everyone else just failed an exam, and USA got full marks without studying. Bro, imagine your whole class fails, and one guy becomes class monitor automatically.
The Marshall Plan.
This one is a little complex, but I'm gonna explain it with simple language.
Man, this is pretty unfair. Germany bombed my entire London city. Now I'm broke. My buildings are gone. My wallet is crying.
Yo, you good, bro?
No, I am not good. Can't you see?
I see. Here, take some money.
Oh my god. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, just remember who helped you.
Bro, my country got invaded. I need help rebuilding everything.
Yeah, about that war. Can I also get some help fixing my mess?
Same here, bro. Economy is gone.
Netherlands, Belgium, all lined up like it's free food at a wedding.
Relax, guys. I got money.
It literally looked like a school canteen line. Everyone holding empty plates. And USA is the only one with food. So USA was giving money to European countries to rebuild their countries. Sounds super nice. But there is a very big twist. When someone gives you a lot of money, you kinda have to listen to them, right? USA took a big advantage from this.
Now I've started depending on USA. I have to buy things from USA. Also, I have to follow USA's rules.
Basically, USA became the rich friend everyone depends on. It's like that one friend who pays for food and now chooses the restaurant every time. Soviet Union was allowed to, but they didn't accept it for obvious reasons.
Bretton Woods, also known as Money Boss System.
This is probably the biggest brain move USA has ever made in its entire history.
Countries had a meeting and decided.
Guys, you know what? Let's just use one main money for global trade.
Mate, my economy is finished.
Mine as well.
And I am not even independent yet.
Bro, we just need stability. Anything works at this point.
Did you just say anything? Bro, my money is strong and my economy is stable. Why not just use my dollar?
Honestly, this is the safest option.
Okay then, we will use your dollar.
It's like group work. One guy actually knows the answers. So everyone's like, yeah bro, how you lead? We're not risking failure. So yeah, they agreed. But it wasn't like,
Wow USA, we love you. Take control.
nah bro, that's not what happened. It was more like,
Bro, we're tired. Just fix this mess.
and that's how USA became the money boss. Everyone else had no better option. Honestly, Bretton Woods sounds like a forest's name. Basically, USA became the banker of the world. And if you control the money, you kinda control everything. It's like lending your friend money, and now they have to listen to you forever. Every country needed USA's money to function.
Money wasn't the only thing. I also became something even crazier. The factory of the whole world. After WW2, most countries couldn't even make basic stuff properly because factories were destroyed and workers were gone, so everything was slow.
I need stuff like cars, machines and food. Let's just buy from USA.
USA's factories were going crazy, producing everything super fast. So now, if you need money, you will have to go to USA. If you need goods, you still have to go to USA. Bro has money. Bro has notes. Bro also brings extra lunch. Bro is literally running the whole class.
Okay, so now they depend on me for money. They depend on me for goods too. So now, let's make sure they depend on me for safety too. Let's create an alliance.
Alliances.
USA created groups like NATO. In simple words, it's a big friend group for protection. If one country gets attacked, everyone helps. Sounds fair, right? But USA is the strongest in the group, so naturally it becomes the leader. Plus, USA placed military bases all over the world. So now they had money control, friend group control, military presence everywhere without officially owning anything. It's like being the admin of a WhatsApp group. You don't own people, but you do control everything.
So, you've been watching me help everyone.
Help? Help? You mean controlling them?
Bro, I gave them money, food, protection. I'm just being nice.
Yeah, and now they all follow you. Very nice.
No, they chose this.
They had no better option.
Why are you mad though? You could have joined too.
Join you? And follow your rules?
So what's your plan then?
I will have my own system, my own side, my own power.
Oh, so we're doing teams now.
We've been doing teams.
Just don't start anything stupid.
Same goes for you.
Yeah, this is not ending peacefully. WW2 gave the dollar a massive power up. That's why today, the US dollar is basically the most popular money on earth. But now imagine something crazy.
What if WW2 never happened?
No destroyed Europe, no desperate countries. So that means no USA stepping in like the rich savior. So then, would the dollar even be powerful today? Or would some other country be running the world right now? Before World War II, Britain and France were dominating the planet. We're not guessing. In the next video, we're breaking this down properly. Like, who would be the richest country? Which currency would dominate? And whether USA would even be a superpower.
And trust me, the answer is not what you expect.
So yeah, if you thought this was wild, the next video is gonna flip your brain.
Europe gave their gold to USA and never got it back.
Dang it! Can't let my gold fall into the hands of Nazis. Let's move them to France.
And we all know how badly France got cooked in World War II. They collapsed in like 6 weeks. So France tried to move the gold to a territory far from Nazi reach. They moved the gold to Senegal, which was a French colony at the time. Later, chaos happened, and parts of it got shifted to USA.
This Germany is getting stronger and stronger. I can get cooked. Let's launch Operation Fish. I am going to send my gold to Canada, along with USA.
Your gold is not safe there. Just store it here, bro.
Several European countries sent their gold to the USA, either directly or indirectly, to keep it out of Nazi hands. LOL, imagine moving your entire life savings, but instead of a bank, you send it across the ocean.
USA-controlled global organizations.
This was the final sneaky move. USA helped create big global organizations like United Nations, World Bank, and IMF. They sound helpful on paper, but USA had huge influence in these. So now if a country had problems, for example, money issues, then they would go to IMF. If the problem is about development, then they would go to World Bank. And to make global decisions, they would go to United Nations. And guess who has the most power in all these? Yeah, USA. In my opinion, USA played the game smarter than everyone else. They were helping, but also gaining power. Slowly, it became the country the whole world depends on. Now, whether it's unfair or not depends on perspective. But from my perspective, they were kind of geniuses. And yeah, that's it for today. Hope you learned something new. And now you can flex this knowledge like a genius. I'll see you in the next video. And trust me, you don't want to miss that one. So yeah, hit that subscribe button and join the OV Army.
Go. The stage is bright, countryballs rolling, taking flight. Speeding ahead, breaking free, Pakistan, you and me. UK, USA, living strong. Mexico's rhythm, join the song. Switzerland's peace, steady and bright. Countryballs unite, shining light. Across dimensions we thrive. Enemy versus, let's revive. So let's persist, never slow. In this journey our spirits grow. With enemy versus leading the way.